Are you crazy? Steve Jobs is one of the greatest creative geniuses in business. His success with Apple Computer was absolutely incredible. A best-selling book on his life was released shortly after his death in 2011. I connected with Steve Jobs for several reasons. The first is that I was in sales with IBM in the 1960s. The second reason is I connected with Steve has to do with his philosophy on life and business. The new book on Steve reveals some of his famous quotes. As I read the book, many of the quotes were very meaningful to me. However, one really stands out, and it goes as follows. People who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This quote by Steve Jobs speaks directly to me. I am a person who's crazy enough to think I can change the world. Now, I'm not talking about the entire world. I'm speaking just of one world, and that is the world of disease, prevention, and human energy, reversing the aging process. Let's look at each one separately. The first is disease prevention. Currently, about 95% of all healthcare expenditures are spent on treating disease, while only a very small amount is allocated to disease prevention. In spite of the proven fact that between 70 and 90% of all diseases are preventable by making certain lifestyle modifications, almost all our resources go towards treating disease. Is it any wonder why we are on the brink of enormous epidemics in diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's? Unless someone crazy enough comes along with a new and better way of thinking about disease prevention, our healthcare system will soon collapse. The second is human energy. Never before have so many people suffered so much with chronic fatigue and burnout. People are now working longer and harder than ever, but they are still not able to produce and create as they once were able to do. This is because of one thing. Their levels of human energy are severely depleted. Their human gas tank is on empty. That doesn't have to be the norm. People now have the ability to restore their energy to youthful levels. When I share this news to people, I usually hear three words. Are you crazy? The third area is reversing the aging process. Very few people currently understand that it is now possible to reverse the aging process. When I tell them that it is, I hear three words. Are you crazy? They say that aging is inevitable and it's just part of nature. I say that's the old way of thinking. Maybe your best years are ahead of you. Recent discoveries by the medical and scientific research community have proven decisively that there are now ways to reverse the aging process. As you see, I like the Steve Jobs who said, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I will change the world as it relates to disease prevention, human energy, and reversing the aging process. If you want to know how, just follow me. You can do it easily by becoming involved in my Forever Young Secrets program. It's all about successful aging. It's about a new way of thinking and a new way of living. It's about making the rest of your life the very best of your life.